All right, so we got a concerning report coming out of Beaverton, Oregon, as it looks like for the first time in a while, Nike has actually reported a loss. So we're gonna discuss what this means for the future of sneakers. We also got more Yeezys hitting the Adidas Confirmed app, but first, let's go ahead and start with today's big release, which we saw go down via the Sneakers app. So forgive me if I'm mispronouncing this. We had the Risa Leal SB Dunk. She's a well-known Brazilian professional skateboarder. Many people actually know her for taking home the silver medal in the women's street skateboarding at the 2020 Summer Olympics, and she's only 16 years old. So as far as the overall reception towards this sneaker release, I would say people's opinions are kind of like mixed on this one, but what I found a little more interesting is that although this is like a quick strike, more of a high heat release that's generally limited, it seems like there was a decent amount of pairs of these to go around. Apparently skate shops got like double the amount of stock that they usually get, and apparently Nike produced somewhere around 150,000 pairs of these. So let me know if any of y'all had success or even went for this release today. And then of course tomorrow we got a big one that everybody seems to kind of be talking about right now, and that's the Trophy Room Jordan 1 Low Away release. So I feel like at one point there was kind of this narrative that some people, some sneakerheads would actually be boycotting this release, you know, based off all of the backdoor allegations against Trophy Room owner Marcus Jordan. But it seems like that narrative has quickly changed, as a sneaker retailing at $140 is now going for like double, triple that value on the resale market. So you can most definitely believe that a lot of resellers will be going for these. Of course, we had the little pre-launch last week at Trophy Room in Orlando, and then of course for tomorrow's Sneakers app release, it's rumored to be somewhere around 30,000 pairs of these joints available. So it seems like tomorrow's release will be a tough cop. Good luck to everybody going in with these sneakers reselling for almost double, triple the amount. Let me ask you guys, for a shoe that retails at $140, do you feel like these joints are worth the resale price? And the numbers are in, so it looks like Nike is projected to post its first quarterly revenue decline in nearly 2 years, turning the spotlight on the slower than expected boost from its direct to consumer business strategy and sluggish demand in North America. So as we all know, over the last few years or so, Nike has been doing a lot less business with their various retail partners, doing less wholesale business, rather opting for a direct to consumer business strategy. So that would be selling products through Nike.com, through their various flagship stores located across the country, or through the infamous Nike Sneakers app. But as we see a lot of these releases sitting, thus Nike has to heavily discount them, putting them on sale in order just to move the inventory. So a lot of people have their thoughts on why sneakers aren't selling like they used to. They want to blame, you know, the economy. They want to say there's an oversaturation of releases, or, you know, that other brands are emerging. Trends are starting to change, but at the end of the day, according to analysts, if the products are not that popular, it doesn't matter where you sell them, people won't buy them. And I feel like that most definitely, you know, currently reflects the current state of Nike. And if I had to add my 2 cents to things, being as somebody that kind of gained a little bit of notoriety covering Adidas Yeezy releases, I feel like once that partnership ended, Nike kind of, you know, got stagnant, felt that they could just kind of coast through things, you know, and whereas I feel like they possibly over the last few years or so should have been, you know, doubling down, investing a lot more in innovation, possibly trying to start some new trends with some of their past, you know, retro catalog type of models. But I feel like they kind of just coasted through things, thought it would be sweet, and it's currently reflecting as people are kind of getting tired of some of these releases. And if I would have to add, you know, with the Adidas Yeezy breakup, I feel like it also discouraged a lot of people. You know, a lot of people aren't into sneakers like they used to. So I would say most definitely for Nike to kind of, you know, get back on top where they used to be, although they are still the #1 brand, you know, a lot of these releases aren't as popular as they used to be. So I would say rather than dropping a lot of these filler, unnecessary pairs, they just gotta strictly come with the heat. And lastly, we got more Yeezys hitting the Confirmed app. So it seems like every day you wake up, you never know what to expect as far as these Adidas Yeezys. You never know what pair could pop up, what restock we could get. So as far as today, it looks like we got 2 slide restocks. So we got the resin green colorway, which I believe I got my OG pair, you know, in a closet back here somewhere. As far as the slate gray pair, we've seen these restock a lot recently, right? So this again falls in the line of another one of these 50 shades of gray that we've been getting. But at the end of the day, it's pretty much just like a black Yeezy slide or whatever. So you got 24 hours to enter this raffle, but just as we saw yesterday, you shouldn't have any type of urgency to really enter into this raffle. And of course, we know Adidas will charge you up front just to enter. So I guess y'all might as well just wait till tomorrow if you're looking to grab these. And of course, we all know about the beef right now between Ye and Adidas. Adidas is currently suing him or whatever and not paying him any royalties off of these sales. But I kind of find it ironic that if you look back to a few years back, Ye, you know, professed how he wanted Yeezys for everybody, and now when you open your Confirmed app, it's like Yeezy Day every day as Yeezys are just sitting. So even though there's this whole mess and a dark cloud, you know, looming over these releases, it is kind of interesting that, you know, Ye always wanted Yeezys for everybody, and now we got them. So Yeezys sitting via the Confirmed app. We'll have to, you know, continue to monitor, you know, what pairs will drop. You know, there are some pairs that people are waiting on, you know, like desert boots, possibly those 500 boots as well, maybe some surprises like the Wave Runners. But so far it looks like, according to some of these resellers on Twitter, they're saying that they're buying up all of these Yeezy slides because once they go and summer comes, they're looking to knock people over their heads with these slides. So is this the end of Adidas Yeezy releases? It looks like we have up until the end of March. So we'll see what pairs get added to the Confirmed app. And before we bounce, I did want to ask you guys a question. I saw this floating around on Twitter, which reads, okay, y'all, this is Drake's best shoe, hands down. This shit is nasty. So they're referring to the Hot Step 2. I don't know what the colorway is, but they're these bright ass orange. These joints just shock dropped a couple of days ago, and then we have the Sneakers app release coming up April 4th. So thinking about it, you know, going back with Drake and Nike's history, he actually has a lot of different releases with them, whether it's through his Knock the Line, as well as a lot of previous Jordan collaborations. So let me know, do y'all find this fact or fiction? Do you feel like these Hot Step 2s are Drake's best shoe, hands down? Let me know what y'all think down below. Of course, we're gonna wrap it up right here. So I'm JA. Make sure y'all stay safe, stay blessed, and I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Love.